My biological daughter gave me a plaque one Christmas, and it said, "With my life, I could be on all of Oprah's shows." One very memorable night, in the middle of the night, it was like 2 a.m., we got a phone call from the police, and they said, "Do you have a green minivan?" "Yes." "Do you have a daughter?" "Yes." "Well, she's had an accident." And my husband said, "Oh, you must be mistaken. Our daughter doesn't drive." And the state patrolman said, "Well, she does tonight."
Well, went around a curve and I went too fast and the van spun out into someone's front yard and they called the police. And then I was caught.
So here's our 15-year-old out there driving. She'd never had any training. She would, I don't know, stay up until we were asleep and then go out. And so we finally put an alarm system on our house so that she couldn't even get to the doors without the alarm going.
I pretty much hated her, and I don't know why. I just did. She wasn't part of me, and I didn't want her to be.
She had one side of her that was saved for her daddy and another side that was saved for Mom. And he didn't see what I saw until, I'll bet she was 10, 12 years old before he saw the child that I dealt with every day. Because she was so strong, she could just put it on and off.
I would get so angry and fight with her, and then I'd catch myself in the middle of it, and why can't I stop? And it's not like I wanted to continue going. I just didn't know how to take it a different route. And really, in the same sense as I didn't want to take it a different route because that meant that Mom won.
And if anybody had asked me during all of the years she lived in my home, there is no way I would have ever guessed that, number one, I'd be a part of her life, and number two, we would be like best friends, and that we'd be able to speak openly about the past.
I can say that she's smart now. You're smart, Mom.
There was one particular time, I think, we were at an award ceremony, and as usual, she didn't want any part of me, and she went up to somebody else's mom and put her arms around her and hugged her and said, "Oh, Mom, I just love you." And I'm standing there like, hamburger. And that hurt so much. And so to go from that to this daughter who is Facebooking how wonderful I am and tells everybody that she's going to be just like me. And it's just, it's full circle. And thank goodness it came full circle, because it provides the path for us to have an absolutely terrific relationship.
I can definitely say that she is probably the most loving person that I know. And that tops over, that even tops over Dad.
Ooh. That the behavior the kids really, I think now, I believe, don't know why they did it. And as a parent, that's impossible to understand. How can this kid not know why they're doing this or why they act this way? But now I truly believe that you need to just keep being consistent and don't worry about whether you see any benefits from it. And the fact that you just really don't have a clue what God is going to do in that child's life or your life.
I just say it's not your fault. I mean, we know you, and we really do love you, and you'll see it eventually when we figure ourselves out.